Hello, everybody. My name is George Veronis, and I'm here with my partner, Breck Rice. And thank you for taking the next 15 minutes to really get a good evaluation of CereSkills and how you can implement it into your pharmacies for pure profit. So you see here on the left, the neat thing for your patients is going to really make an impact on them in their senior years with improving memory, balance, cognitive issues, reducing stress, better quality of life. And over for you as a result, it's an additional profit center where you can earn an additional $25 fee for every participant on the program, and our model is based about 100 patients per pharmacy, which would make you about $2,500 and up. It's all turnkey. There's no additional staff you have to add. There's no capital investment, and it's a new program, really covered by Medicare. So before we even get started and get into the meat of the presentation, I want Breck to just give you a little bit of background of his and what's happening in the pharmacy world today.
Yeah, back when I first started in community pharmacy over 20 years ago, profit margins were actually fair. Pharmacies were making about 35, 36% profit margin. Today, they're lucky to get 3 to 5% and in fact, about one-fourth of all the medications that are dispensed from a retail pharmacy actually walk out the door below the acquisition cost of the drug. So it's really a sad state of affairs, which has put a lot of independently owned pharmacies out of business. That's bad for everyone. That creates pharmacy deserts in communities that need them. And so this program is really exciting because, community pharmacies need more profit. They absolutely need to have more profit in order to stay in business. They're never going to be able to achieve that when the PBMs keep taking all of the margin. And so anytime they can bypass a pharmacy benefit manager, a PBM, they need to do that. Well, medical billing is the future of community pharmacy, and everybody's been trying to figure that out for over a decade now. There's already hundreds of pharmacies that are already getting started with this process. And there's some great programs out there that are helping pharmacies get there. But even with these great programs, some of them still fall a little bit short and or still try to do everything through the pharmacy, which then the PBMs have their hooks in there and taking their pound of flesh. So when George brought this opportunity to my attention, I said, this is perfect because there's zero startup costs with CereSkills. It brings in more profit, pure profit. This could help our community pharmacies who are needing additional help, not just in more profit, but also to pay for those credentialing. So here are the three steps. First is CereSkills, implementing CereSkills. They're going to help bring in more physicians for you. So you're going to have more patients. We'll talk more about that later on. Second step is the credentialing, the proper way. There's more incorrect ways of doing it than the correct ways, and I've vetted them all. The Independent Pharmacy Provider Network is the correct way that's going to help you with all the services that are needed. And then step three, if you have room for it, a full brick and mortar clinic that they will even staff for you. That's step three.
Good. So let's just review again the actual program. You might have seen this video already, but it's only a minute and a half, so let's review it again so you can see exactly what the program is.
It's no secret that pharmacies are under financial stress today and need to find new sources of revenue within their existing businesses. Seniors Home Services is happy to introduce you to our CereSkills program that can provide tremendous benefits to your customers and new revenue to your pharmacy. CereSkills is a clinically proven and Medicare reimbursable program that literally prevents and often reverses memory loss, cognitive regression, and loss of balance, thereby slowing decline and helping prevent falls, as well as helping with stress, anxiety, working memory, concentration, decision-making, and emotional control. CereSkills comes with a 23-year record of success in working to improve plasticity in the cerebellum, which will improve patients' quality of life, helping them to remain independent for as long as possible. We are pleased to provide you the ability to make CereSkills available to your patients and make it so easy as we provide a turnkey solution, including patient support and Medicare billing under our Medicare NPI. Introducing CereSkills to your patients is easy. We provide posters and countertop materials with a QR code taking your patients to your personal, trackable landing page containing a short video message from you, as well as educational videos that encourage people to enroll right there. We also support patient enrollment with our turnkey email, texting, and telephonic enrollment process. When they enroll, our coaches personally call by phone to welcome them and send a welcome email with logins to their personal customized programs. Their personal coaches are available by phone as needed to help them along the way. Information on your patient's monthly progress will be available in our secure portal. And if you choose to review their reassessments each month, you can earn administrative services fees for the time you spend reviewing the assessments. We take care of all patient support, coaching, encouragement, and all billing. CereSkills can have a major positive impact on your patients without creating any additional work for you or your staff. We also give your pharmacy the ability to create additional revenue by offering and providing patient support through our remote care services, including chronic care management, remote patient monitoring, and primary care services with our turnkey process, which includes the entire order and billing process. Just click Book a Call button on this page to begin.
So again, that's the program. Just to summarize it, again, it helps with cognitive issues with the elderly, working memory, memory recall, response time, balance, falls, loss of independence. It can help with preventing dementia, early discovery, cognitive enhancement, interaction, stress management. And one of the neat things is Medicare vetted this, and it's one of the reasons they're covering it is because when someone falls, for instance, it costs Medicare between $15,000 and $30,000. In fact, last year they spent over $31 billion just on patients falling. So they want to be part of this, and that's why they vetted it and they're covering it. And so you're going to be involved in helping really resolve one of the biggest aging problems today. And we're going to do it through CereSkills when you introduce your patients, help them with their balance of cognitive issues. So you'll see the app and learn more about that as we go through this. And what's nice is to have a good, foundation backing behind it. PubMed, as you know, is the kind of Bible for the medical community. And even they're showing studies now that if you enhance the cerebellum, you can help with cognitive issues, balance, and all the other things we've been talking about. So there's a lot of good research behind it. So then the question always is for people is, what's my patient can actually see? Why are they going to do this? So this is one of the videos we're going to be sending to them, and you'll see why they want to participate in this program. So let's watch this for a minute.
To know how Zing could work for you, if it will maybe help recover some of your key skills or your memory. Well, that's exactly what Zing is designed to do, and this is how it happens. First of all, you'll get a coach, a Zing coach, who gets everything set up for you. And the first thing is to identify the potential to improve your important faculties. And believe me, everybody has at least some potential for this. So to measure your potential, you do some assessments. They look a bit like games, but actually they were designed by a professor to cleverly work out how your skills are currently wired up by your brain, so we can work out how to make those skills perform better. You've done that, you get a 10-page report explaining where there's scope to make a real difference to your everyday life. It will explain why some things have become harder than they used to be and what difference it could make to you if you redeveloped those key skills. Most seniors, when they start to notice decline, they don't just want to cope with the decline. They want to know if it's possible to get their skills back, to get about easier, to not be frightened of falling, to be confident again, to have a good memory also. Well, your report will explain all of this, and then the real process starts. Your coach will show you how to download the Zing app on your phone, then explain exactly how to use the Zing program. But remember, your brain is totally unique, so you'll need and you'll be getting a totally personalized program of exercises tuned to your brain's potential. The first secret of this program is they're not ordinary exercises. They're not hard work sort of exercises either. Their job is to increase the brain's plasticity, which means get it stimulated to learn and develop your skills again, a bit like pressing a reset button. Zing exercises two different parts of your brain at the same time because that's the secret to increased plasticity. And your exercises show up on your app. They look a bit like this, and they'll only take you 10 minutes a day. But there's a second secret. As your skills improve when you're doing this program, your brain will find that doing the exercises get easier. And that means they become a bit less of a challenge, and so your development slows down. But that's not what we want. We want the developer to continue to find all of your potential. So every day, Zing adjusts your exercises to keep your brain stimulation at the optimum level so you keep progressing and your skills keep improving. Does that sound good? Well, I know you'll want to keep track of what's happening, right? That's why every 30 days you repeat that assessment and remeasure your important skills so you can see for yourself your progress as it happened. Here's the latest report of a client that's doing the program. See how much progress he's made? It's already made a noticeable difference to his life too. And with this, you get a video from your coach explaining your 30-day progress checks, explaining the charts and skills that are being measured. But people always want to know, do you have to keep this up forever? No. That's the wonderful thing about when you develop skills using this type of exercise. They generally last for a good while. Most complete the course in 9 or 12 months. And what's happened during that time? Well, the program is designed for you to rediscover some of your skills and faculties, and that the confidence you need to have a fuller, more active life has returned to you. When you finish the program, you can choose to participate in our maintenance program with similar exercises, but done less frequently. Your coach will help you with this choice when the time comes. And of course, we'll want to celebrate all your achievements with you.
So that's what your patients are going to see. And then again, the neat thing is every 30 days they get reassessed, they see their progress. And one thing we're already finding too is, when patients do this and they love it, guess what they do? They tell their other senior friends about it. And they ask, where do you do this? And they send them back to your pharmacy, and it also helps you pick up more patients from that. So again, patients improve over time. These are actual results, etc. We also have a lot of testimonials for you. You're welcome to listen to them. We can send you an array of them, but they're different age groups and people talk about different things. And you could eventually set this up even among your patients as they start using this.
Right.
Then it comes down to the marketing, how are you going to get 100 patients? Well, we have several things we're going to be doing to help you. Remember, it's not going to require all this extra work on your thing. We're going to provide you with poster boards. We're going to provide you with flyers. You can staple them on the bags and send them out. That's one way. We even are coming out with a face recognition tool that you could put on your counter, that you can capture everything about their health, and we can promote, obviously, CereSkills to them. And ultimately, Breck will talk about at the end, if we get your database of patients, we're going to actually send out 5 emails, 5 texts, 2 phone calls, and reach out to them. And that's how we, move the system a little quicker for you and can get to that 100 plus seniors into this program. And then the key to the marketing side is going to be you helping us create a little short video from you, because when we send out our materials and we also talk to your patients, if we want to have quicker credibility, you sending a message to them through us is a lot better. And this is how simple it is. I'll just give you a quick example.
Hi, Dr. Smith here. I would like to introduce you to a program called CereSkills, which, according to numerous studies that I have been able to review, has the ability to improve the life of our seniors through improved cognition, balance, preventing falls, and improved memory. I would encourage you to watch the rest of this video.
So when George brought this opportunity to me, they were initially going marketing to providers, to doctors. And I said, this service needs to be performed through our community pharmacies. Our pharmacies need that administrative fee. And so CereSkills needs more pharmacies in order to be able to provide all of these administrative fees, George.
Yeah, well, let's show the little video here. This is 1 minute to show you actually what you have to do to get those fees and how easy it really is.
Working with CereSkills is easy for you and your staff. If you choose to review your patient's monthly progress and earn administrative services fees, you will be sent a weekly email notification reminding you to log into your portal and review patient assessments. You, or an appropriate member of your staff, will review monthly assessment reports, review the summary data for the patient, add your notes, and then simply click the sign-off box next to the record. It's that easy, and it's that fast.
So you can see how simple this is for doing the administrative portion of this. And it's a 30-second to 45-second per patient. And it really makes a difference for your senior patients. The feedback we're getting from seniors is they love the program. So additional profit for your pharmacy, the $25 per month, that's reoccurring month over month. So just 100 patients on this is $2,500 per month. Completely turnkey, and again, no out-of-pocket expense to your pharmacy to get started.
Yeah, and Breck, it's 100% HIPAA compliant, right? So that's another real positive thing from that perspective. So basically, if you like what you see and you want to get started, here's what you basically do. We're going to ask you some questions just to fill out this form that we got to submit to get a contract. Then you'll receive an agreement or contract that you sign. Then we do a really good onboarding call so you know exactly the process on getting started and getting to all your patients. You start earning this profit stream, and then, of course, you can use that money for whatever, or obviously, if you haven't done medical billing or credentialing, you want to go that route to even earn more income. So that's the implementation. There's a second kind of phase that we're going to talk to you about. And Breck, you mentioned this, all the pharmacies are looking for more patients. So just talk about this for a second.
So you can see how simple it is for the pharmacy, what your responsibility for the administration is. It's literally a 30 to 45-second review. And it really makes a difference with your senior patients. The feedback we're getting from seniors is they love it. They absolutely love the exercises and they love the interactions with their coach as well. So additional profit for your pharmacy, it's $25 per patient, and that's reoccurring month over month. So just 100 patients equates to $2,500 per month. Completely turnkey system. And what I love the best is it's zero cost to the pharmacy and 100% HIPAA compliant. So we're always going to be compliant and keep your patients' data secure and safe.
So the next step is simple. We're going to ask you some information so we can fill out this form that'll also ignite a contract or agreement that you'll receive in the next couple of days. And then once you sign it, we get another email. We set up an onboarding call so you really see the entire process and what's involved and how little it's involved for you and how we do all the marketing. And then you'll start earning this new profit stream, and you can use the money to move forward on that credentialing and medical billing. The other thing is, Breck, just talk about this because I know when I talk to the pharmacists, they're always looking for more patients. So we have a second phase in this that we're going to come back and talk to you about, but just touch on it briefly.
Yeah, every pharmacy wants more patients. And so there is a wonderful physician detailing program. So just refer 3 or 4 doctors to your rep, and they will actually go out and detail those physicians for you to direct more patients into your pharmacy, which of course earns more revenue. So to be prepared for the onboarding call, I highly recommend that you pull your eligible patients out of your pharmacy system. So you can do that by a bin analysis or some patient report. If you need to contact your pharmacy system providers, help desk, they can help you pull that data out. And of course, we've already covered that they're going to provide marketing materials, a unique landing page, and a face scanner for you as well.
So we really appreciate your time. We look forward to working with you, and it's an exciting project, again, to help both your patients and to help bring more profit to the community pharmacies. Thank you.